We wanted to do a house Q&A since we just got into our new house. A lot of you have been commenting with a lot of your questions about the new house, and there's been some positive, some negative, just tons of questions about what's going on with our house. So I wanted to do a Q&A. I put something up on my Instagram. Go follow me. All our links are down in the description with Kelsey's, and Juniper actually has an Instagram too. So you might want to go check that out. But I'm going to jump right into it. So Absent-minded me says, what are your guys' favorite parts of your new house? I would say my favorite part of the new house is probably the backyard. We haven't shown much of the backyard, but it is pretty cool. There's tons of gardening stuff. It's gonna be, basically we're trying to make like our own little homestead, and what that means is being more self-sufficient on the land that you own. So we're going to be doing food cultivation, we're going to be doing all sorts of different stuff in the backyard. It's not complete how we want it right now, but we have some big plans for it, so stay tuned for that. Liz Lee Bro asks, is it in a neighborhood? Yes, it is in a neighborhood. It's in one of our favorite neighborhoods in Boise. It's got tons to do. There's lots of restaurants and parks and really cool stuff to do, and everything's like biking distance. So that was one of our big things when we were buying the house, was it's got to be like walking or biking. We could definitely survive here without a car, kind of like how we did in Portland. That was a huge draw for us for this property and where it's at, because it does have all those things, and we could technically live here without a car. It'd be a little difficult like it would be in Portland, but if we have the option to mostly bike and walk everywhere. Next question is from Elga Yasmin. She says, what projects are you all planning to do in the new house? Congratulations. We have a ton of projects. There are like endless projects we have planned for this place. It's just, I'm kind of scattered right now and kind of wondering like what should we do first, because we do have so many. And honestly, some of the projects at the very beginning is just going to be repairs. There is stuff that needs to be fixed. It is a fixer-upper. It's not too bad on the interior, but there are just some little things here and there. So first is going to be fixing all the stuff that needs to be fixed, and then get into like remodel and different projects. I can tell you, we are planning to add a bedroom to this house. So that was one huge thing. A lot of people commented like, that house is so tiny, and if you guys are having a kid, how is that even going to work? You only have 2 bedrooms. So we bought this house in mind that we were going to be adding on a third bedroom, and it has the space for it. So that is in the works. That's probably one of our bigger projects that we'll be working on. Probably not right away, but sometime soon. Julia Cat 13 says, any cool yard plans? Yes, I just talked about that, being self-sustainable. Maruska Vest says, what do you want to remodel? What do you want to keep? A lot of the remodeling is going to be, like I said, with that third bedroom and bathroom. So it's a big enough space. It's going to be a bedroom and bathroom. Hopefully the master suite for Kelsey and I, and then this room that we're in now will be either June's room or a nursery, and then June will have her room. That won't happen for a while, but that's going to be the majority of the remodeling, I would say. Other than that, it's just really the outside of the house, and the yard is going to need some work. So those will be fun little projects. But yeah, I'd say that third bedroom / area that we have, remodeling that will be cool. And then doing like little projects like in the current bathroom, just updating things. The kitchen is going to be a big remodel. It's fine how it is right now, but Kelsey has some big plans for that, so stay tuned. One Girl Lone Suitcase says, what are you most excited to plant in the garden? Love the house. Kelsey is actually more into the gardening than I am, but I will say our yard does have fruit trees, so that's not what we're planning, but just seeing what we have planted. The person that lived here before was definitely into gardening and definitely has tons of gardening stuff everywhere. I mean, we have like a bamboo plant, we have tons of garden boxes, but one of the main things that I'm excited to see is the fruit trees, because we do have like, I would say 2 or 3 fruit trees, and just seeing what they are. I think they're apricot and plum, which would be amazing in the summer, but we're not 100%. There is like grapevines too, and there's a whole bunch of stuff back there. So I think this first season is just going to be more of like seeing what it pops up in the spring and what we have actually planted already, and then planning whatever we want after we take inventory of the entire garden. Okay, next question is from Laney Bug. Do you think having one bathroom will become an issue when the kids get older? It would be very hard to have one bathroom. That's why in the big remodel project, we do have planned for a bedroom bathroom combo. It's gonna be a master suite, and then this bathroom will be for the other kids or the guests. XOXO Jaylene says, are y'all gonna make a lot of new updates to this house, and what updates? I kind of went over that, but yes, lots of new updates. This is an old house. It was built in the 40s, I believe, so it's definitely got lots of updating that needs to be done, but it also does have a lot of charm, and it would be fun to like restore all the thing it has. Like I think it still has its original like real bronze doorknobs and stuff. It'd be cool to like save those, and they just need to be polished. But there's a lot of stuff that can be saved, and we're hoping to do that, but there is a lot of updating as well. Mrs. Lang 87 says, are you guys going to plant a veggie garden in the backyard like you did at the other place? Yes. There's one kind of already planted. I don't know what's in it, but yes, we are doing lots of veggies. Tree Life 31 says, what is the first thing you will hang on the wall? Making the first hole makes me nervous. So the first thing we were gonna hang was curtains, because right now we just have blinds. We definitely need to go get curtains, but the exterior wall of our house is actually solid cement, so it also makes me nervous just drilling into cement. I know I can get a drill bit that drills through cement and put an anchor and hang stuff, but I don't think we've hung anything yet. The interior walls are also plaster, so you do have to drill that as well. So we haven't really hung anything. We've more just been unpacking our boxes. Today I just organized the garage and got that all situated, and now there's just a couple straggler boxes here and there that need to be dealt with, and then we'll be unpacked and ready to start decorating. Decorating is like the last kind of thing that we do. We have tons of decor unpacked, we just haven't placed it. Carly Lorenz 96 says, does the new house have a swimming pool? No, it does not have a swimming pool. Our yard wouldn't be big enough for a swimming pool because it's full of like gardening and other fun stuff that we have planned, but we do have a community pool, and we also have a lake really nearby. We also have a river really nearby, so it's not that big of a deal not having a pool at where we are right now. I know a lot of people in Idaho have pools, and that's awesome because a lot of people out farther from the city, there's not any lakes or rivers or anything, so it would be necessary to have a pool. It does get super hot here in the summer, so I'm thinking we will just go to the rivers and the lakes, which are literally, I think it's like a 5-minute walk, and then cool off down there. Bethel's 84, this is a very homeowner question. I like this one. What are some things you are doing to make your home more energy efficient? So I replaced all the light bulbs with LEDs. That's one thing. Also, I had an HVAC guy come today and make sure that our furnace is operating efficiently, and he did find that one of the vents wasn't even hooked up, so we were actually heating our crawl space. So there's lots of stuff that I need to just look at to see if it is energy efficient. I think we could add like more insulation. We have talked about replacing the water heater. Right now we have an electric one. We really want to replace it with a gas one because our house is hooked up for gas. So there's a ton of stuff. I don't really know what else we're gonna do yet, but yeah, just trying to move in right now. DiCaprio 12345 says, how is the kitten? We don't have a kitten. Well, I take that back. I did actually see a stray cat the other day, and I've seen it twice now, so we may have a kitten. I don't know. It's the same one, and he comes around. I see him in our front yard, so we'll see. Molly08 says, a house tour? We have one. I'll link it right up there. World 333333 says, is Juniper liking the new house? She loves the new house. She plays all the time. She loves the backyard. She really loves the backyard. She loves her room. She loves just running around and playing. She stays really busy, like with her crafts, and it feels like a very safe house. We don't have to like watch her as closely as a lot of the other places we've lived. And she does a lot of like, she'll just play by herself in her room. She'll read books, and we can hear her, and obviously it's a smaller home, so we're right there, but it is really nice that she likes the house, and I can tell she already feels like it's home. So yes, she definitely likes it. And then I'm gonna do one more question, and this is from Gina62088. Where will guests stay? So that is a good question. We actually have guests. I was texting yesterday. We have 2 rounds of guests coming this summer, and I'm thinking we still have our guest bed, so I'm thinking we will just put our guest bed into June's room and then either move June to our room, because they'll only be here for like a week or so. So guests will probably stay in Juniper's room for now until we finish that 3rd bedroom. I hope it works. It'll be a little cramped with 1 bathroom, so the guest situation will be a little tricky, and we'll see how it goes. So hopefully we'll get some guests in here soon, and then we'll be able to test it out. But I think it'll be fine. I think it's just like a cozy setting, and in the summer it'll definitely be okay because we have a big backyard, and most of the outdoor living will be outside, and we'll be going to the river and stuff. So I think it'll be fine. I'm optimistic. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today though. I hope you guys enjoyed this new house Q&A. Thumbs up if you liked today's video, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Be rare, Fido.